Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you happen to be new, my name is Chris and this is the Christopher Scott channel, and we like to do aquascapes, keep fish, things of that nature. But I just wanted to let you know before this video gets started that we're going to be doing a giveaway during today's video. What that giveaway is going to consist of is your choice of either a plant pack or a piece of merchandise from freshwaterscrub.com, and in order to enter, all you have to do is simply make sure that you are subscribed, that you have liked the video, and I'm going to ask you to comment what type of fish you think will best fit this aquascape once we get this aquascape done today. And that's it, simple as that. I'll go back, look at the comments, make a determination on what best fits, and if you are chosen, I'll be putting those fish into this tank to kick off Vlogmas on Wednesday, December the 1st. You'll win a piece of merchandise or a plant pack from freshwaterscrub.com. Now the only thing is, if you live outside of the United States, the only thing I will be able to offer you is a piece of merchandise, as I cannot legally ship plants internationally. With that, let's go ahead and get into this video today. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Well, we're back for another video, and today we're in Petsmart, and the reason is because they're having their Black Friday sale. And what I wanted to do today is a little different, and I wanted to show you how you can pick up one of these kits that is an all-in-one type kit from a place like Petsmart, but yet turn it into something epic by not using things like gravels like these or any kind of the fake plants like this. We want to use things like live plants and really cool rocks and not fake decorations. And what we're going to do that in is this right here. And this is a top fin LED bubble wall 37-gallon aquarium. And this is an all-in-one kit that comes with an internal filter, LED light, everything that you need to go ahead and set up a tank. So let's go ahead and get this thing home and get this thing set up, because we're going to turn this into an epic tank. Well, now that we have this thing unboxed, I have to say I'm quite impressed with the fact that this was only $75. And the reason is that it is actually a rimless tank. So if you look right up here, there's actually no black rim around this. Now the filter is an internal filtration system that hangs on the back but on the inside of the tank. And if you look in the back corner here, you have a black strip, and that is where your power and your airline hose runs down to this integrated bubble light system that's here at the bottom. Now that is suction cupped to the glass, and it appears that that could actually be removed. So overall, if you can pick one of these things up for $75, it's actually a really good deal, because the 37-gallon rimless tank is actually worth way more than $37 on its own. I went ahead and removed all the components from the inside of the tank, and now I'm gonna go ahead and fill this thing up and start cleaning out the inside of this glass so we can get this scape started. All right, well, now that we have this thing completely cleaned out, it's time to go ahead and lay down some substrate. Now what I'm going to be using for substrate is some fluval stratum, as well as some of this crushed stone. We're not going to put a massive nutrition layer in the bottom of this tank, and that is just simply because I'm not sure that we're going to have a whole lot of stem plants in here. It's going to be mostly anubiases and things of that nature, but we still want a nutrition layer in this tank. So let's go ahead and start with some of this fluval stratum planted substrate, and we're just going to put this right here in the back like this. Next item we're going to be adding is some of these API root tabs, and what I'm going to do with these is just crush these up and sprinkle them right over top of the planted substrate. Now, even with anubias and low-tech plants like anubias, they still need nutrients, so we're going to use the planted substrate and the API root tabs to help provide the nutrients necessary for any plant growth in this tank. Now, as far as stem plants go, we may add a few, but nothing major, I don't think, at least, but we won't know until we get into the scape. So now what I want to do is go ahead and cap off this planted substrate with some of this crushed rock substrate. And to do this, I'm just going to make a barrier right around the planted substrate. Just to keep the planted substrate from moving. All right, so now that we have a base level of substrate in here, we can go ahead and start with our hardscape. So what I'm trying to do back here is build some height up. This tank is really tall, and the reason is because they want you to have that height because of the bubble wall in the back. So we want to match the height of the tank with some height of the hardscape. Now we're going to go ahead and add this piece of driftwood right here on top because I need to be able to see how we are going to do this. I do believe that that is the look we're going for. Now we are going to add a second piece of driftwood that's going to give it even more height, and that is going to go somewhere just like that. So this gives us the height all the way to the top of the tank as well as the width to the tank. So now we just need to work on some smaller elements here. We now want to come back and we want to focus on this side here. So I want to kind of lay this down and just kind of gradually flatten it out into that substrate. With that, let's go ahead and start planting this. So I think what I want to grab is I want to grab a couple of these Anubias nanas. Now Anubias nanas are a very green, beautiful Anubias. So we're going to take a couple of these. I'm also going to take a couple of these small little Anubias fraseri. And then let's talk about some of these plants. Like right here, we have some golden Nisea, some more Anubias nanas. We have a Nacarus and all kinds of swords. But if you need any freshwater plants, make sure you check out freshwaterscrub.com. And in fact, this is a perfect leadway into our giveaway for today. So if you would like to participate in the giveaway, what I'm going to be asking you towards the end of the video, and I'd like for you to wait to see how this scape turns out before you start guessing, but I want to know from you guys, what kind of fish do you think that we should put in here? I'm going to start Vlogmas this year on December the 1st, so my next video will be coming out on December the 1st, where I will be stocking this tank with some fish. Now, the fish choice is going to be yours based on the scape and the way it looks. What kind of fish do you think would look best in here? So make sure you start thinking about your ideas as we get this thing planted. But I will be sending you either a free plant pack or a free piece of merchandise from freshwaterscrub.com. It will be your choice on which one you would like based on whether you win or not. Also, if you would like to pick up plants and buy plants, you can use the code GIVEAWAY for 10% all of your plant orders until December the 1st. Let's get back into this scape and see how this turns out. I think what I'm going to start with is this larger Anubias nana just right here, stuffed down between this rock and this driftwood. It'll stay perfectly fine right there. And take this other larger one, we're going to bring it back here, stuff it behind here between these rocks and driftwood. All right guys, well with that, I think this scape is done. It's a pretty minimalistic scape. It's really just rock, driftwood, and a bunch of Anubias, and that is just because this is a very low-tech tank. It doesn't have a lot of high lighting. The lighting should be sufficient for these Anubias. We'll pay attention to that and see. I'm not sure if I can replace this lighting. Actually, there are clips in here. I could in fact replace this lighting with something different, and we may have to do that. I'll have to look into that just based on how these Anubias do, but we'll determine that later on. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and get the water filled up to the base of this driftwood, and that way I can add a few more elements here in the bottom, and then we'll get this thing fully finished out. All right, well, while this thing is filling up, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of this pea gravel just to give it some decorative element. And I'm going to kind of start over here on the side. Now, as this is slowly filling, I want to go ahead and treat this water with some dechlorinator before it gets up onto this piece of driftwood, as this driftwood is full of beneficial bacteria and I do not want to lose that. What we'll be using for dechlorinator is API Aqua Essential, which is a fantastic new product from API. Just got released a few months ago, but such a good product. All right guys, so we now have this scape pretty much finished. I want to add a little more elements down here, just simply because that's where the paper towel was where we were filling this thing, and maybe add a couple of larger rocks as well, just for the aesthetics. But everything in here is looking good, so let's go ahead and get that finished, and then let's get this bubble wall going so we can kind of see what this thing looks like. So this, guys, is a top fin 37-gallon LED bubble wall aquarium. And my entire point in this video was to show you that you can take a standard type starter kit from Petsmart, Petco, and you can always turn it into something really cool. Now, I personally think that the scape turned out really well. I would love to know what you guys think, but this is not your standard scape you would find in a tank like this. Most people put colored gravel in it and things of that nature. So let's talk about what has gone into here. So we have some Anubias fraseri here and up into the driftwood here. Those right there, you can purchase those at freshwaterscrub.com for $8 a piece. The Anubias nanas, those are also $8 a piece. We have 3 of those. Now, I'm also selling Anubias packs. So you get 2 at a discounted price. So make sure you go check those out. The driftwood, I've had this driftwood for many, many years. This big piece of driftwood right here was actually used to be in the 100-gallon. This piece here used to be in an old betta tank. Those have both been sitting inside of the indoor predator pond, soaking for some time as I've been trying to get ready to do some kind of escape with these. As far as the rocks go, I picked these up at a rock yard for super cheap. I'm talking about all of them, the big rocks, these little pieces of rock, all of the pebbles, everything like that. All in all, rocks inside of this tank were maybe $20. The substrate that is in here, the most expensive thing in this entire tank besides the tank itself, is the planted fluval substrate, which you could technically not use planted substrate. You could use organic compost as an example. In fact, if you go watch MD Fish Tank's latest video, in fact it released today as well, early this morning, he talks about using compost and things of that nature. Planted substrate is not necessary. You can buy a 50-pound bag of organic compost for around $5, $4 a bag, something like that. As long as you use it the correct way, it's perfectly safe. This substrate down here was about $5 for the bag. It's a 50-pound bag. I've done 10 tanks with that 50-pound bag. Stuff is fantastic. So all in all, we paid $75 for the tank. We paid $20 for the rock. So that's $95 plus $10 for the substrate, because we're gonna say that we use organic compost, not the fluval stratum, because that stuff's super expensive. But even so, the amount that I used in here was probably about $5 worth of fluval stratum. We're at $115 minus the plants. With the plants, you're talking about, if you were to buy these from freshwaterscrub.com, we have 1, 2, 3, we'll say 4 total, because those are kind of small over here. 4 total. So you're talking about a less than $140 to buy everything for this tank right here. And this tank, I personally think, looks pretty epic. I love the bubble wall feature. It kind of gives it a whole different aspect. I think it looks really, really good. What do you guys think? Now, based on this particular escape and the way this thing looked, what do you think we should put in here? And this is where our giveaway comes in. So guys, if you want a chance to win either a plant pack or a piece of merchandise from freshwaterscrub.com, all you have to do is comment below. Let me know what type of fish you think we should put into this tank, and I will put that video out on Wednesday, December the 1st, for the first episode of Vlogmas 2021. And whoever's fish I choose will win a free plant pack or a piece of merchandise. Everybody worldwide can participate. However, if you live outside of the United States, you will only get the option of a piece of merchandise, as I cannot ship plants internationally. So with that, make sure you comment below and let me know what kind of fish you think we should put in here, and good luck to everybody. Also, visit freshwaterscrub.com and use the code giveaway for 10% off your plants until December the 1st. So make sure you comment below, make sure you let me know what we should put in here. And with that, let's get back into this, because we have one more very, very important task to complete on this tank to get it ready for fish. So the last item we will be adding to this tank is going to be some API Quick Start. Now, this is a liquid bacteria that allows you to quick cycle your tank and allows for the immediate addition of fish. However, it is always recommended to allow the natural cycle to occur. And of course, since we're not putting fish in here, Wednesday, December the 1st. It's gonna have almost 5 days to fully cycle on its own. We'll ghost feed it as well. Let's go ahead and get this in here. So looking at the bubble wall real quick, so you actually have a control switch over here where you can control the color, and we can switch between red, and actually I'm gonna turn this top light off so we can see. We can switch between red, green, blue, kind of a red green, a blue purple, a red, blue, and green. And I personally think that the more naturalistic look for me is probably the red, green, and blue. Because if we come back around here and look at this tank from the front, it definitely looks a little more natural, like sunlight coming through or something of that nature. But overall, this tank is really cool. It does have a fully enclosed top on it, so you don't lose any of the bubbles. It doesn't splash up. There's a nice little feeding hole here, as well as you have a hole back here to get to your filtration media, which makes it nice so you don't have to take the top off. But overall, I would say that I'm happy with this purchase. I mean, $75 for this tank, especially considering the fact that it is, in fact, rimless. So there is no rim at the top. There's no rims on the side. There's a rim at the bottom, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But overall, it's a good value, especially if you can get this thing for $75, which it currently is on sale for. I'm not sure how long this will be on sale for that, but I'm honestly considering maybe going to pick up a couple more. I don't know. But definitely let me know in the comments what fish you think we should put in here, as well as what you think about this tank and the value for $75. So with that, guys, hopefully you went on to enjoy this video. Make sure that you comment some fish choices down below for what's going to go into this tank for your chance to win either a plant pack or a piece of merchandise from freshwaterscrub.com. Now, I am truly grateful for everybody coming along and watching my videos, participating in that giveaway, liking, subscribing, all of those kinds of things. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I am truly, truly grateful. Once again, if you visit freshwaterscrub.com between now and December the 1st, you can use the code giveaway for 10% off all your purchases, plants, merchandise, whatever it may be. So make sure you go visit freshwaterscrub.com and pick you up some merch or plant. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram as well as Facebook. Links to all are in the description below. And I hope you have an absolute wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you on Wednesday, December the 1st to put new fish in this tank. So hey, we'll see you next time.